10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Team Liquid's turn to ban. Dire team pick.
Okay, we're gonna have slight issues.
10 seconds remaining.
Bobby. Alright, guys.
5
Sorry,
seconds
things, issues. We weren't supposed to use this studio. Unfortunately, the other studios were taking up time. I believe CSGO is going on our Studio 3 or something. It's not CSGO. It's something for WCA, and then Studio 1 is.
Winter Wyvern.
Shadow Fiend.
Dire team pick.
Queen of Pain.
Dire team ban.
Oh.
Team Liquid's turn to ban.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to D2CL. We actually have ourselves a pretty important match. It's going to be Golden Boys versus Team Liquid. This is going to be one of the last matches that you'll be able to have the opportunity to see before we head on into the majors. So we're going to jump right into it so I can welcome in my co-caster. Ryu is going to be joining me. Ryu, it's been quite a long time. What's going on, buddy?
Time. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining.
I know, buddy. Hopefully we'll fix that soon. And, more people at it.
Reserve.
Anyway, let's let's talk about the draft, shall we, buddy? Because we already got our first round of picks here. Slardar and Queen of Pain. Slardar, easily one of the more valuable heroes in the pool. Great offlaner, sometimes seen as a support, and we even see the occasional alliance-esque one-position Slardar. Meanwhile, Team Liquid, Radiant side SF, and a Winter Wyvern to go against the Slardar. Seems like a pretty even draft so far. I wanted to point out one of the big things was that Golden Boys immediately banned away the Tusk, which is definitely a very valuable hero for Team Liquid. It's easily one of the best. Yeah, go ahead and turn on, yeah, just because, whatever reason, one of our channels is, not working, so.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Lich.
Team Liquid's turn to pick.
Gyrocopter.
Dire team pick.
Lich now picked up for the most likely Lich Slardar lane. We're also going to be seeing the Gyrocopter and Clockwork now for Team Liquid, rounding out our core. So offlane Clockwork, safe lane Gyrocopter. Pretty, I almost feel like this is the most standard of 6.84 drafts in a way. That a lot of Gyrocopter, Clockwork being one of the
10
standard offlaners, and then of course SF has been very valuable the last few patches as well. So
5 seconds
I feel like
remaining.
this is just going to be all around like very well rounded lineup from Team Liquid and Golden Boys.
Reserve
I mean, it's looking like they're going to be playing perhaps a little bit more pick-off Dota with the Queen of Pain and Slardar, but we'll see where that goes with the second support and third core.
Dazzle.
Team Liquid's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining.
Yeah, it seems like one of those games where if SF gets a pretty good time in mid, is able to get a relatively fast mech, and Gyrocopter is able to stat up a little bit. Maybe he goes the SNY route, maybe he just goes phase drums into BKB or something. But if they just survive through the burst of Golden Boys, like that initial damage, they should be fine because it doesn't really feel like they're going to have a whole lot of sustained damage. That their supports don't bring anything really to the table damage-wise. It's mainly just the two cores that we've seen, and I'm not sure what last core would be picked up by Golden Boys that would change my mind, but I really feel like Team Liquid is kind of winning the draft. I'm not a big fan of the double defensive support.
Yeah, you're just basically making it so that the enemy go around the map and farm wherever they want. It feels like, and it's putting a lot of pressure on the supports just to hang back, make big plays in the team. You're basically just dictated by Team Liquid's play style, where they can play as aggressive or defensive as they want.
Right.
And let's see, Team Liquid here. What do they want? Another support? What's a good one? They have a lot of. They have to find a way to get through all this armor. So a burst damage arrow. What is there? Skyrath. I know we don't see Skyrath anymore. Skyrath with Wyvern and Clockwork isn't that bad, but what else?
All right. Sorry, guys.
10 seconds remaining.
Is there having open?
5
No.
seconds.
I
problems or
am
your
actually
problems,
just
or-
about to figure it out. I realized that
Reserve time.
I was trying to figure out like all the whole time, even before we started the cast and everything, like testing this out and figure out what was wrong, and I forgot because it's been so long that we were in Studio 2 that the setup changed. So if you actually give me a minute, I'll be able to fix it entirely.
Please hold. Na 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 na.
Hello, welcome back, Rio. That was loud. Oh my god.
I'm glad I didn't hear anything. It was just like you went, and then no. It's like you went down and then you're back.
All right. Hopefully, I think it was just in my ears that you were so
Loud.
incredibly loud.
Not
Yeah.
bad.
But yeah, keep talking about the draft.
All right. So 45 seconds left here for Team Liquid. Last pick has to be a support hero, or it could be a jungler if they really want, because they have a.
Sorry. That means you also have to turn off. Because now you're.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
All right.
You're the
I mean,
captain.
we fixed it before the draft ended. I'm gonna call that a win.
That's good. Well, you don't want the things happening in real time. I mean, you're just shooting the shit right here. We can talk about whatever.
So last fence, Disruptor by Golden Boys, and then Phantom Lancer by Team Liquid. I could see, Phantom Lancer I think would make their lineup a little bit more feasible. I kind of feel like they need some late game. I don't know if they're gonna go like Spectre instead, but Ancient Apparition, good hero with the Winter Wyvern curse actually. Lockdown there, you have the guaranteed lockdown of the cogs as well to ensure an Ice Blast lands, and then you've got this kind of follow-up with the Gyrocopter ultimate.
Yeah, but it's like kind of like all in the clockwork. Normally, Wyvern takes so long to get that level 6. It'll be around, 10, what? Okay, so that's a safe lane Queen of Pain. All right.
Or is
Huh?
it? Wow.
Oh no, a quap. Yeah, it has to be TA mid. I mean, there's. All right, let's think about this. You could do Dazzle, Slardar.
Because it is actually feasible to run a safe lane Templar Assassin. We've seen it recently. But the
How about Lich and Quap offlane? Like, that sounds like a very heavy harassment of dual right clickers, and then you have Slardar plus Dazzle in top lane, and
so
then
what? Run a safe lane Slardar with Dazzle to ensure he gets that faster blink dagger rather than
Yeah.
him as a offlaner.
I think that's
5
the better
seconds
way to
remaining.
look at things. Either you're going to go for the fast Queen of Pain with the Orchid, or the fast Blink Dagger for Slardar. I mean, what's more important in this game, though? It's like their only initiate it has to be the Slardar until the TA gets either the Blink first or the Deso into the Blink, and then that'll be their second form of initiation. But that's going to be a while. Whose lineup do you like the most right now, Cap?
I'm still gonna stick with Liquids. They'd gone some like hardcore late game on Golden Boys, I would have felt perhaps secure in one aspect of their draft. Like, okay, at least they have potential late game with some sort of like Phantom Lancer or Spectre or something like that. But with their current lineup, I see like very specific timings, and if they don't hit those timings really hard,
yeah, it's all in. Like, I know what you mean. It's like all in on the Roshan. That's what I feel like Golden Boys are just set up for. TA plus Slard. That's the ultimate duo when you're going against the Roche. You just get all that negative armor on them, and then where do you go from there? You get objectives, and then that's how many. Let's see how many objectives they can get. So yeah, I think it is a lot on timing on how many Roches they can get, and then what they can do after.
right. All right, Team Liquid setting up for bottom rune. Golden Boys very unlikely to contest. Going to be heading to the top rune. We are going to be having a safe lane. Queen of Pain Kaiser is going to be playing the mid Templar Assassin. Lich is going to be heading bottom lane with the Slardar. So they are going to give a little bit more precedence to Thug, and that should actually be what tips us off, because Thug is a really good mechanical player, but he's usually run as a mid or as a carry. And he's really good on these kind of playmaking heroes, tempo controllers. I would say like Lina and Queen of Pain are great examples of heroes that he best shines on.
Yeah, it was kind of dumb if you think about it too. Putting a Slardar against a clock, he can just burn his mana the whole time, and
Oh yeah,
that's not going to be something feasible.
they are going to be keeping the Dazzle mid for a little while. Of course, the Winter Wyvern doing typical Winter Wyvern things, creating issues for the Templar Assassin, just trying to harass a little bit with that first bit of Arctic Burn. Meanwhile, that bottom lane is going to be an Ancient Apparition coupled with Gyrocopter. This should be a pretty good lane for the Slardar, relatively speaking, because they don't have a hard lockdown to go with the Gyrocopter. That should be allow him to play a little bit more aggressively when it comes to CSing and not have to worry about any real kill combo. Without a disable, I don't see Gyrocopter ever killing this Slardar.
Yeah, and then once the Lich gets up levels and Frost Armor, it's going to be very hard for this. Even when you have the Chilling Touch, you're basically going to have to hope on a rune, a good rune, like maybe a haste or something, or illusions to block.
Derek?
Oh, Fada mid, he's going in.
Yeah,
he's
he really is. He's going to go for Kaiser right now. The heal goes off. He's getting another raid.
Oh.
That's going to be your first blood. Very nicely played by Fada. Perhaps a bit of miscommunication there from Golden Boys, as Fort started going on to the Winter Wyvern, but then that Arctic Burn just burning through the refraction so quickly, leaving that Templar Assassin open to the double raise kill.
Yeah, and also the no shallow grave. Deciding he went for the poison touch early on for the harassment, trying to do the Winter Wyvern things on the Shadow Fiend, but It didn't work out. Kuroki gonna be faking out with that rune there. He's still only level 1, trying to zone off this off lane here, but that's what he's gonna have to do. He's gonna sacrifice. He's coming mid actually. He hasn't skilled anything either.
Not sure what exactly he's going to be able to provide, but that leaves the bottom lane open. Matumba Man's going to be jumped on here. They get a lot of damage out on him, forcing him back before they return to focusing on CS. Yeah, the Ancient Apparition really can't afford to leave the Gyrocopter alone in lane. He is a rather fragile hero. And even just the presence of another hero can keep the Slardar and Lich from going on him.
Yeah, I just don't see what they can do against Frost Armor when they don't have any stuns. It's very hard to even lock down, especially when you have the sprint away. Top lane though, it's going, I would say, fairly good for Mind Control. He was kind of baiting Thug. If Thug had went into the side shop, he would have died because he had to make.
That was just the closest kill there. The last auto attack flies out from the flat cannon, but it was the this combination. We didn't really talk about it before, but the Ancient Apparition plus Winter Wyvern really
the
obnoxious.
slows?
Yeah, because I'm thinking of the Arctic Burn allows you kind of to get this guaranteed 3 shots of the Chilling Touch in. So not only is Arctic Burn,
they didn't even have Ice Vortex there too.
Yeah.
That's another 15%.
Rotation from the Winter Wyvern ends up catching out Skylark, and now Team Liquid up 2-0.
This is just going to be, seems like easy sliding mid lane. Fada.
Oh my goodness, Fada's just a beast right now, picking up another kill in this middle lane against the Templar Assassin and Kaiser. Just not performing up to standards right now. Maybe next time? Oh, he's going to be kind of blocked out here. Kuro, I'm sure maybe next time's not going anywhere, but he's not really going to be able to ever get the kill on him. He's just creating issues with Dazzle, and that's about it.
So now we have to wonder if this TA is really working out for the team. I mean, Mind Control going to be using his Mango. I thought he'd go on it. He did burn the mana of Thug, but not going to go for the kill mid lane though.
And they come back in. Oh, quick kill on the Dazzle. Jarek slowing down Kaiser as well with the extra Chilling Touch damage. Looks like they will be able to pick up that double kill. Fada starting this game off 4-0 at 4 minutes in. Meanwhile, at the bottom lane, Matumba Man's going to be slowed out, but it looks like he has enough magic wand charges to keep himself alive, even throwing out the missile on Skylark to make sure there's no pursuit. That flat cannon shot actually stopping the healing salve. Skylark's going to be in pretty bad shape by the time all this is done.
Yeah, Matumba Man's also kind of hurting here, but I mean they're just making so much space around the map and getting kills in the mid lane, where normally a situation where TA can dominate a Shadow Fiend, especially when he's guaranteed that safe farm in the early, but just getting caught out by all these raises. Good play from Fada all around so far, and that's not like the quickest mech, and I don't know. Fada, they're going once again on Kaiser.
Yeah, they
didn't even have
no
boots.
Space. They're forcing out refractions constantly. I mean, he's only level 4 compared to Fada's level 7. Oh my god! I
don't
think I've ever seen a bigger level discrepancy. When he comes into lane, he was actually technically level 3 and Fada was level 7. I don't think I've ever seen a 4-level discrepancy in the mid.
No, I don't think so. The 1K versus 5K. I don't even know, man. This just seems not possible, but Fada making it look easy.
Yeah, one of the really important things is that Jarek's his presence in lane. He came in and he did like what Pylai Dai was first really known for, the harassing the middle lane and making sure not to take too much experience in process. Right, so he actually shows up.
Oh god, the flashbacks to the Banes.
Yeah, exactly. Sitting on the way on the enemy side of the cliff to make sure that you aren't
Kuroki?
I think it's dead here. Maybe he can get himself killed in the neutrals, and it does. Perfect. So still, no kill going the way of Golden Boys.
And that's very unfortunate there. That would have been almost level 6 for Skylark, and maybe they can start making big plays. And he's just rushing the Blink Dagger. Oh, he's dead. Oh no, there's no dragons.
Structures are fortified.
All of a sudden, he had no HP. I was like, what? What happened?
He pulled the creeps with like 5 stones hit him.
It seems like Thug's gonna have to just end this game in order for Golden Boys to have a shot. I mean, Fada is so comfortable with his position that he just tanked like 5 or 6 shots from the tower just to make it so the siege creep stayed alive a bit longer and got more damage onto that tier 1. And now maybe next time, oh my god! He almost died to that last long-range raise from Fada that actually landed. He would have died there.
Oh, he's gonna get the deny though! Oh, that's not enough damage.
Oh.
Poor Dazzle. But he hasn't even cleared out the jungle yet, and that's when, you know, trouble's gonna be starting. They didn't even say. That's really kind of questioning. Why didn't they rotate more heroes? They lost their mid tower before 8 minutes in the game. I mean, that's as much map control as you want. You can't even farm your jungle as safely as you want to. They can put as many wards in there. I mean, you can look at these sentry wards already placed out. They expected these wards to be there.
I would go so far as to say if, like, in 7 minutes they haven't taken Roshan, and we continue around, like, that 20-minute marker, and they still haven't been able to take Roshan, or even worse, Liquid has taken it away from them, this game's completely over, right? That's the real comeback mechanism for a mid-TA is Ancients and Roshan, and they have a Slardar as well, but with the way that they're losing map control, it's conceivable that they won't be able to get that early Roshan.
Fada, they got him though. I think they're setting it up.
Looks they're waiting on Sprint. Can't catch him without Sprint.
Oh,
They're gonna go now.
Oh.
Amplify damage placed onto him. No okay. And if they had Sprint earlier, it was on cooldown for a little while. Kuro, hello. He knew they were there. And he's going to get caught out in the process. Okay, first kill there on the board for Golden Boys. Not the kill they wanted, but it's something.
They could have potentially led in with Frost Blast, and then they would have had the Poison Touch in range, and then I think they could have got the Crush off in time, because he does have Trinkles, so he is still moving at 360, but it's... I don't know.
Oh, Fada is 82 and 9 in CS. He has 6K net worth by 9.5 minutes in. No matter how much they want to shut down this SF, he should have 10K easily for the 20-minute marker. And he's almost got like double the net worth of that Templar Assassin.
I mean, Mech already completed. Aquila, Bottle, Magic Wand. This is a dream start. Normally you'll have this at like 14 minutes in the game, or 15, but Thug hasn't even done anything in the game, and like you said, he's just so far behind in net worth. There's just nothing they can really do. They can't group up the team fight, and that's what Golden Boys want to do. They kind of want to get, you know, kind of group up after all. Yeah, AA just blew up there, but it's fine. He's only level 4. They didn't get that much out of it. And they won't have the Queen of Pain ulti for the next team fight. They need that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's one of those kills where you kind of like mock your ally. Oh, Kuro, you big feeder, because really that doesn't mean anything. Like, Kuro has died twice, but the fact that no one else from Team Liquid has, and they've had to actually expend certain, like, big time, like, a large amount of time or ultimates like that, it's not worth what they get out of it. It's only securing more space for Team Liquid to aggressively push forward. I mean, look at the way Fada doesn't care. Who's going to challenge him at this point in time? Like, what is he going to, like, be run down by a Slaughter? He's got the Clockwork sitting there, waiting for you know, such an opportunity, and they know the Queen of Pain ultimate is down. So there's no significant amount of burst damage that really threatens the SF. So he's just going to straight up take the tier 2, and Golden Boys have nothing to stop him.
Yeah, the only person in this game who can stop him is the Queen of Pain, because they don't have the level 6 on the Wyvern, and normally you'll check that for the team fights, and they have a Clockwork Hook, but they don't have enough reliable lockdown, I don't think, to kill the Queen of Pain. And so if she was there, she could have potentially pulled off the waves or cleared them out. And with her not being there, that's just easy tower. And maybe if she was up there, she could have delayed the push, you know, another minute or two. But mid, they still don't have 6.
Smoked up inside the enemy jungle. That means they're going to catch out maybe next time. Thug's going to take a decent.
Oh, he just got 6 now.
Obviously, he can get out. Line control. Thought he was going to go for that hook shot and then follow up the missile, but decides that it wouldn't be worth the risk, and he's probably right. Meanwhile, Fada, more space.
4th tower of the game.
Jesus.
Dire's bottom
703
tower
gold
is
per
under
minute right now. Gonna have 10k by like 15 minutes.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say. When you're watching a Shadow Fiend do this to you, there's no stopping
Yeah, he's
him.
so far ahead, he goes Shadow Blade. Why
Oh,
the hell
Matumba
not?
Man,
Matumba
though.
Man, they've got the burst damage to take him out. 4 abilities. Bam, bam, thank you, man. He's gone. Maybe next time. Well, it gets off the Shallow Crave a little bit. Mind Control is going to stick around to make sure this Dazzle does go down with the help of Fada. Meanwhile, Thug's trying to get the kill on Curl, but uh-oh, my Blast. He just gets blown up. The Queen of Pain challenging the support was picking on him earlier, but now it's Kuro's turn for some revenge.
Yeah, that was a good raise there, kind of ensuring his demise along with the Ice Blast. So, what does the TA have right now? What is she flying out? Please tell me it's something. Okay, it's a Mithril Hammer, so she's going to be going for the Desolator fast, and I don't think they're going to get the Deso in time before Liquid take Roche. Like you said, it's... Oh, he didn't even get the Courier. Courier, no. Drop a bridge. There we go. It's going to get picked off, though.
A jungle TA. Jarix? Courier? No? Okay. Apparently they saw it coming. And Kaiser hides himself in the jungle for a little while, then shows up, trying to farm a camp, and is now going to be caught for his efforts. They've got the counter ward to reveal him, and Kaiser knows how dead he is, so he just stays invincible. Why the hell not?
Can't see me if I'm dead. Oh,
Clockwork
Slardar.
with the Ice Blast coming in, Skylark's going to be in some serious trouble. Oh, he managed to get out of the cogs, fortunately. The Ice Blast does not land. Mind Control actually needs a bit of help. I mean, he's got some. Matumba Man, as well as the Winter Wyvern backing him up. Maybe next time getting way too close there. Shallow Grave goes out. Just going to be chased down by Matumba Man. Rocket Barrage cleans him up pretty quickly, and Thug can't do anything to stop it. They're going to look towards Skylark, but fortunately his mass movement speed will get him out in time.
And, okay, here comes Fada. He's hunting. He has an Invis rune, and he's got Shadow Blade, so he can essentially do this play, and then, oh, 1 raise, 2 raise. Yeah. Nice.
He
If he gets stuck here,
Because
alright.
why the hell not?
Boom. They have Clockwork Hookshot? No, they don't have that.
Oh, you're not going to land that one. 1 raise. Thug does get out easily. Fada will just take another tier 2. What was that? 10k before 15 minutes? Yeah, he's there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Absurd amount of net worth on Fada.
You just have to feel bad for Golden Boys now. There's just no way they can stop him. Even if they throw everything on them, I don't see how they kill him. They have the Wyvern here.
Dire's middle tower
Didn't really
is
go
under
that much
attack.
into Cold Embrace, but I mean, as long as you have the Winter's Curse and they only have 1 lockdown, like that's the biggest problem too. 1 lockdown, you're gonna normally go on the Shadow Fiend or someone else, but if you do that, then the Winter Wyvern's just gonna curse you. Easy turnaround team fights for Liquid, and it's not looking good.
Boom! There it goes.
Golden Boys. I mean, they beat Hellraisers in order to get here to the semifinal, but at least this game 1, it's not looking pretty. Not really looking like they're a match for a team like Team Liquid.
I mean,
And it's
Team Liquid has definitely done the right thing, you know, pick up the Europeans, and that's where they're gonna ride it out, man.
The raise, Thug,
Dire's
quick
bottom
blink out.
tower is under attack.
Gonna be dying to that blast, of course, but he's working on an Aghanims. Kuro just got a nerd. Did they catch him? Vada? Surrounded here, gets off the ultimate. He's going to turn, kill maybe next time first. Skylar's going to be next one up. He's just trying to stay in melee range. We'll be able to get another stun off. And it looks like they do kill the SF. And Jarix, long range Ice Blast, that'll catch Skylark. Nice choice there from Jarix. Finding the opening. Now he realizes, though, of course, he can't really challenge Thug. He'll start putting himself in a hole, waiting for
Kuro's got a
to
blast.
show up.
Oh,
Blast. Oh, where Jarix, where Thug goes. Skanks? Well, he'll take the Ice Blast for
Dire's
Thug, I
bottom
guess.
tower has fallen.
Down. Meanwhile, Mind Control challenged a little bit by Kaiser. Really out of mana.
yeah. I was watching top lane. Mind Control missed the hook shot when he TP'd into the tier 2, and he had Dust up, so he would have potentially gotten the kill on TA. So, a very unfortunate missed hook. But they got a lot more out of the other map. Still, Golden Boys did finally bring down Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, that's something. How much was he worth? 1,092 gold. Absurd amount. SF, got a silver edge. Why the hell not? There's like literally not a single passive you can remove. Am I wrong in that? Can you remove Bash?
Yeah, I think you should be able to move Bash.
Because I know there are certain passive abilities. I thought crits and bashes did not apply, but it's wrong on that. Jarek's gonna be spotted out. Oh, he managed to get off the cold embrace. Now Doug, he gets taken out by the ice blast, puts in a little bit extra damage. He's gonna be going down because of that one. Nice rocket takes out the Queen of Pain, and they get the Lich as well thanks to that blade mail. All the meanwhile, Fada calmly pushing out that top lane. They're gonna push out both bottom and top lane. Fada, he's gonna look for an opening here. He actually wants to be able to find a kill with his silver edge. Realize though that their counter ward's sitting there.
Yeah, Golden Boys are just in their base now. I wonder if this is the time for Liquid to go for Rochelle. They found out. Maybe.
Definitely, that poison will keep mind control out of distance for a little while, but eventually he catches up thanks to the tranquil boots and the battery assault. And he dies in one swift right click from Shadow Fiend. Back to Roshan.
I don't even know if you give it to Fada. He's already immortal, but he'll most likely take the Aegis here. And what's he gonna drop for it? Probably his TPs, and they'll probably go high ground after this. Oh no, he just got a helm, so bottle and he has to take it. Shadow Fiend is a lot better. I think we're high ground sieges. Yeah, he does a lot more damage than Gyrocopter.
Plus, yeah, he's clearly the most valuable hero, and he doesn't have BK. You know, if he had BKB, you could argue, okay, there's enough survivability perhaps on the SF, but because he chose to go for the Silver Edge route, and will now pick up a Helmet Dominator, he could be bursted down by nukes, and your premier damage dealer is not great for,
Yeah, at least if he goes down, you can come back up, and then you can still get the mech off too. Maybe save an ally or two. That's another key point, because sometimes, yeah, you will get bursted down, can't get the mech off, but you'll come back and it'll be helpful. Mid lane.
In the middle lane with the ice blast over the top. Skanks is on. Real quickly, I want to ask you, like, SF has kind of been the same hero for a very, very long time, though. Changes on a little bit damage or stats or something like that. Do you think that if they took away his Death Requiem of Souls, that he would obviously he'd lose some value, but do you think he would still be?
Yeah, I would still say you just pick him for the flash farming in the early game. You kind of snowball him pretty effectively. You can do these fancy builds like everyone does. You get.
I always thought the idea of the Death Requiem to be very, very odd. When that was first instituted, I was just like, what a weird change. Jump in, Matumba Man. Fada's gonna get off his ultimate here, pushes back the rest of Golden Boys, and applies that damage reduction. That'll leave a good period of time where Liquid, very likely just to beat on the melee racks. Thug is gonna be caught as the hook shot makes sure that the Ice Blast lands, and now the Blade Melt's actually doing a lot of damage to the poor Lich. That Chain Frost goes to work. They clean up the Kaiser Templar Assassin. GG is called Golden Boys. They've known this was over for a very, very long time.
Yep. One stun, and then when you lose the mid lane that hard, that there's just no coming back, especially when it's against the Shadow Fiend, one of the fastest flash farmers in the game for sure, especially as he's in that mid lane. And well, that's a good shout out to Jerax. He did a lot of stacking. He did a lot of harassment on the TA. So basically, this was a tandem between the Wyvern and Shadow Fiend, where the other people of Team Liquid didn't really have to do anything.
Yeah, the same kind of applies. That we didn't really get to see most of the rest of Team Liquid actually play Dota. The same kind of applies to Golden Boys, right? I would argue that their draft wasn't the greatest, and